Just letting a few more people in. We'll get started in a minute. Good evening to everyone who's here. I think I know everyone who's joined us, but in case I don't, my name is Cantor Hinda Labovitz. I'm the Cantor of Or Kodesh, and I am soon celebrating my 6th anniversary at Or Kodesh, so it's been a few years. I decided today to do something a little different than even I was expecting to do on this call. And I want to talk a little bit about singing. And then I want to talk about to talk a little bit about the experience of singing for one person and the experience of singing for a group. We'll read some poetry. We'll do some singing. So first of all, singing is a full body experience. Um, I had a voice teacher who once said that the problem with singing is that uh, voices are the only instruments that you can't see, which means that they're the only instruments you can't hold. So a violinist, if you watch a virtuoso violinist like Yitzhak Perlman, he knows exactly how to stand and exactly how to hold his bow and pull it along a string in order to get precisely the sound that he wants. And voices are a lot like that, but we can't see them. So we just kind of have to imagine. And of course that makes it complicated. So the first thing I want to do is orient us to singing. Many of us are probably sitting in our own space. Maybe there's somebody within earshot. Maybe you have a 4-year-old who might run in unexpectedly. But hopefully you're in a space where you're comfortable. And if you're sitting in a chair where you're comfortable, or if you're on a laptop or an iPad, I'll encourage you maybe even to sit on the floor. There's a posture for singing, which in order to sing well, no matter what the quality of your vocal cords is or the way that you sing, in order to sing well, you need to be able to breathe well. And in order to breathe well, you need to be holding your instrument properly. So here is the easiest trick to good posture that I have ever learned. Hold your hands in front of you like you're holding a tray. Comfortably. Now pull your hands as far as they will comfortably go to the sides of you. For me, that's about 165 degrees, right? They're not like all the way back here. You see my shoulders aren't hyperextended. It's like comfortably back, and then drop your arms without dropping your shoulders. So if you can feel how tall you're sitting, how your head is kind of situated nicely on your spine. I hope that you can feel that your abdomen is liberated, right? Which is where breathing is supposed to happen, muscularly. And what's really cool is that most people who do meditation will tell you you need to very seriously focus on your breathing. I'm not going to tell you to do that. Because the thing is that your body knows what to do. And you can choose to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth if that kind of breathing helps you. But the beauty of the human body and the instinct of breathing, which of course keeps us alive, is that if you just release your abdominal muscles, your body will breathe. And if you breathe out all the air you have, and you just release sort of from your diaphragm, your body will take in air without even thinking. So there's the breathing part of singing, and there's the vocalizing part of singing. And I'm going to encourage you to sit with your feet on the floor. I'm sitting on a lower stool with no shoes on, with my feet on the floor. Because the thing about communal singing, and the thing that we desperately miss, I won't speak for anyone else, I desperately miss about communal singing, is that it's all about the vibrations. When you sing in a room, sitting closely with other people, you can feel it. It's not just that you can hear them, and it's not just that you can see them. You can feel it through the furniture, and you can feel the airwaves coming at you. And you can feel, you can say the vibes that they're sending out, but you really can feel when somebody, I remember there was one time when I was singing with my dad when I was a kid. My dad has a very low voice, and he hit a low note while I was sitting on the couch, and I actually felt the couch vibrate because he had sung that note. You can really feel when people are singing with you. And so it's hard because right now we're not doing that. Right now we're not exposing ourselves to other people. We're certainly not singing together. We're not sitting close to each other. We're not talking to people outside of screens. And as I spoke with my audiology expert earlier today, Barbara, the fact is that the devices through which you hear sound are not projecting all the sound waves that you make when you're speaking to somebody or singing with somebody in person. So here are some strategies to get us through. First of all, I've decided that I'm not going to just sing today. Although we did some singing at the beginning. That Oseh Shalom was by my colleague locally, Chazan Asaf Radkin. And we'll bring that back at the end. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to share with you some videos of communal singing and ask you to sing along that way, because I think that will feel like it simulates communal singing a little better than me with my guitar on one end and you with your, in whatever space you are in on the other end. But I want you to be really tapped into the vibrations, which is why I'm sitting with bare feet on the hardwood floor. I want to teach you 2 particular ways of doing that. First of all, if you feel for your collarbone, right? Many of us learn that you can take your pulse, by your carotid artery on your neck. But if you feel your collarbone, right? Your collarbone, which is, just along the bottom of your neck, there's very little between your collarbone and your skin. Right? It's one of the places, your forehead is another one. It's one of the places in your body where you can feel your skeleton without the intervention of other muscles. And so when you tap on it, you can really kind of get things into your kishkas. When I'm learning a new piece and I'm learning a rhythm, I often tap on my collarbone. What I'm doing right now is tapping a heartbeat. If I'm counting 4, beats 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And it's true that as you slow this down, your heart rate starts to slow down too. I want you to feel the vibration of that heartbeat. Feel the way in which your internal heartbeat might sync up with this. And as we listen and sing along, I want you to be aware of this beat. Be aware of your breathing. This rhythm seems to be the undertone of every song we sing that we sing together. And I want to invite you, if you want to clap, if you want to tap, if you want to sing, feel free to engage in this practice, whatever your body is telling you it wants to do. And hopefully as we're sharing these recordings, you'll feel comfortable singing because there will be extra resonance coming out of your speakers. So I want you to ride the momentum of whatever your body wants to do. And I'll say some of the songs that I want to share with you today have words. But the beautiful thing about nigunim, a nigun typically is just the word in Hebrew, which means a song or a tune. A nigun often has what we call vocables, which are not really words. And even on the songs that have words, which you're going to see on your screen, I want to invite you not to sing them or sing harmony or get up and dance. It's nice for us to be in community and to see each other's faces, but this is for you. And I want to invite you, if you're wanting to be in private, to turn your camera off and dance around the room. Or share that with everybody and dance around the room with the camera on. And sing and clap and do everything you need to do. Some of these I hope will be new to you. Some of these will be old familiar ones. And I want to uplift that several of these recordings and nigunim come from Joey Weisenberg, who we've invited, God willing, to share with us at Or Kodesh in December in honor of Rabbi Fishman. So before we start, a poem by Rabbi Dov Singer. The word ruach means spirit and also breath. When we pray, we are tuning our inner spirit. We are directing the breath of God that blows within us. A master of prayer is like a musician who, when playing, transforms the whisper of the inner cavern into a song of the yearnings of the soul, of the longings of the heart, into prayer. Before beginning to play, we must tune our instrument, find the right pitch, check our spirits, what's flowing through us. I can pray in the spirit with which I woke this morning, or I can allow the prayer to inspire me, to teach me how a person should feel in this world, to allow the spirit to move through me, drawing the notes out of me. Each stage of our prayer attunes us to a different flow of spirit, to another melody. The flute's music shifts from the joy of gratitude to the song of praise, from the murmur of pleading to the cry or the silence. We are listening to the spirit, tuning our instrument to the song of the heart.
גשר צר מאוד, כל העולם הוא גשר צר, כל העולם כולו. גשר צר מאוד, כל העולם הוא גשר צר מאוד, כל העולם כולו. גשר צר מאוד, כל העולם הוא גשר צר, כל העולם כולו. גשר צר מאוד, כל העולם הוא גשר, והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל, לא לפחד, והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל, לא לפחד. כל העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, כל העולם הוא גשר צר, כל העולם כולו. גשר צר מאוד, כל העולם הוא גשר. As I walk along this very narrow bridge, I will not be afraid, knowing you are with me. As I walk along this very narrow bridge, I will not fear, knowing you are near. והעיקר, לא לפחד כלל, לא לפחד, והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל, לא לפחד, והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל. Two, three.
la ואני אשירו זכה וארנן לבוקר חסדך כי היית משכב לי ומנוס ביום צר לי ואני אשירו זכה וארנן לבוקר חסדך כי היית משכב לי ומנוס ביום צר לי ואני אשירו זכה וארנן לבוקר חסדך כי היית משכב לי ומנוס ביום צר לי ואני אשירו זכה וארנן לבוקר חסדך כי היית משכב לי ומנוס ביום צר לי עוזי אליך הזמרה הזמרה עוזי אליך הזמרה הזמרה עוזי אשירו זכה וארנן לבוקר חסדך כי היית משכב לי ומנוס ביום צר לי ואני אשירו זכה וארנן לבוקר חסדך כי היית משכב לי ומנוס ביום צר לי iruzecha Aranen lavoker chastecha Ki hayita miskavli umanos biyom tsarli.
So I want to finish with just those two verses, which are from Psalm 59, because I think they kind of sum up everything here. Va'ani ashir uzecha. This has been an important piece to me, and some other time I'll tell you why. But I shall sing of your strength and praise in joy your mercy in song every morning. For you, God, have been my refuge, my hiding place in a day of trouble. My source of strength I shall give forth in song to you. For God, my merciful God, is my place of refuge. Have a lovely evening. See you in the morning.